by different concepts and ways that we connect with each other to be able to build a nation. We don't want any negative energy here. We only want positive energy. We are only asking that today we hear each other and that we move forward from whatever we do from this point on. We say Madasi for all of us being here. We say Madasi for all those who are coming in and just learning. We say Madasi that they will be able to move on as we do, and that we will be able to connect through our minds and connect on a spiritual level to be able to move and do what we need to do. Ashe.
We are Black Star. I said one more time. We are Black Star.
We have someone representing our K through 2nd, our 3rd through 5th, our 6th through 8th, and our 9th through 12th. And with that, we're going to open. We are also presenting on Baba Amos's work, Awakening the Natural Genius of the Black Child, using the Black Star model. I am Nzenga. This is Baba Kwabena.
Kwabena Ofosuhini.
And we're going to take you kind of on a mini journey. It's not even kind of. We are going to take you on a mini journey. The only reason I say kind of is because you have to come with us. So we're going to ask for a lot of crowd participation. We were thinking, how can we make this a little different and take a slice of what we do in Atlanta and bring it to Florida? So today you're going to get to experience a slice of Black stuff. Okay? Baba Amos Wilson, in this text, is basically speaking to us about identity and how do we reaffirm the African identity of our children and our students as we teach them the standards. How do we affirm that African identity?
We affirm it by stating and affirming and saying that we are African at all times. And so I want you to repeat after me. Yewo. Yewo. Ebibifo. Ebibifo. Yewo. Yewo. Ebibifo. Ebibifo. Yewo. Yewo. Ebibifo. Ebibifo. One more time. Yewo. We are African. We are African. We are African.
To also demonstrate this today, we brought with us living, breathing manifestation of Baba Amos's, Baba Amos's, Baba Amos too. Baba Amos's words. So we're going to have Nia, Kehinde, Akanke, and Lawaba come up throughout the presentation. So I want to go ahead and introduce them because they may not be able to say their names when they come up. Amos Wilson had many tenets in this text. We chose 4. Okay, so today Black Star is going to take you on a journey through 4 of his educational tenets. The first tenet is
Mate, Masier.
Mate, Masier.
I have heard and I have kept, and so have you. So we have heard and we have kept that ancient wisdom from our ancestors.
Also known as the socio-political context of education. The second tenet is
Benkum Jari Nifa.
Benkum Jari Nifa.
Nifa Jari Benkum.
Nifa Jari Benkum.
The right washes the left, and the left washes the right.
We know this as the social-emotional development. The third tenet is
Ye Sore.
Ye Sore.
Ye Sore.
Ye Sore.
We will rise. We are rising.
We
Will rise.
Real
I
rise.
say, yes. Say it.
Say it.
We,
will rise.
yes. Yes, Sore.
also known as the self-concept and self-esteem. The fourth and final tenet of our presentation today is
developing a holistic self-concept that is help me out with this.
help you out with the tree. He's asking me to help him. Robert. Yeah, boss.
Yes. In yin and out. In yin and out. That's what it is. In yin and out. All. In yin and out, you bako. All is one.
All.
In yin and out, you bako.
Known as developing a holistic self-concept. And I promise you this is number 4, although it may not show it right now. The slide doesn't know it's number 4, but you all know it's number 4. The socio-political context of education. Amos Wilson says, we have to continue to live and survive in the world of the future. When this text was written, we're going to assume right now Black Star is in the future. So how are we doing this? What charge did he lay or put in place that we are taking up and carrying forward? We have to ground education for our children, and we must evaluate education in terms of its fruits. What are we producing?
Our ancestors told us that Ebushia Yedon family is power. Family is an army. So we need to make sure that our family at all times remains strong. And our children are our priority. Ashe?
Ashe.
On this slide, you also see the first project our kindergarten students begin with when they begin school, the K-2 cluster as a whole, and that is their family tree. We only demonstrated or showed to you, there are only 3 shown on this slide, but all of the students participated. And they have to ground themselves at least 2 to 3 lineages back, so they have to be able to articulate where they came from, so that they even know what footsteps they're walking in, and their own personal family ancestry. Education is a business. I know I don't have to explain that to this crowd. We're very clear. Education is a business, right? Do we think something they created is going to educate us for our own survival? If any of you all can say no, then we all should have our children in our own schools. That is the charge that we have taken up. Education is about serious decisions. This generation has to make serious decisions. I want to ask this crowd, how many people who either know a teenager or have a teenager can say that teenager can make a serious decision for their family? That's your opinion. They would trust the teenager to make a serious decision. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can count on one finger how many teenagers I know. And the one I know is the one we brought today. Okay? I would trust her to make a decision for her family. This is something that Black Star would like to produce, a fruit that we would like for you to say, well, what are they doing that produces this kind of fruit? Okay? The education of our children is too serious to leave it in the hands of other people. If you agree to this, your child should be educated within the context of our own, your own. And I have an example of how we are taking back our education. So I heard someone say earlier that we have to make sure we're still teaching the standards and that they are grounded and very clear on what the Europeans are presenting to us in the society we live in. We're saying we can do that our way. And this is just one example.
Everyone say, Yekwaba.
Yekwaba.
We are coming back.
I'm going to bring this media in again when I come out of the PowerPoint because it's not coming up. So I'll bring it back. One of the major things necessary for enhancing the intelligence of our children is to have knowledge of their development. Much of what we need does not require money. Interest, motivation, dedication is what we need. We have a video to show you.